It was a dark, dreary night as Kinemod, the fattest and whitest man alive, received an abundance of letters, demanding the establishment of a Discord server. He was mildly annoyed, but upon receiving a challenge to a duel to end this debate, once and for all, he prepared to end it. Kinemod wanted to prepare the duel and infused himself with nanomachines, which automatically harden in response to physical trauma, making Kinemod feel no pain from attacks blocked by nanomachine. Hold on a sec. I forgot a T. Also white as it's. There you go. Nanomachines also greatly increase punching power, as the first would harden. For God's sake, I suck. As the fists would harden in response to prevent physical trauma. Both Kinemod and Polski Tigris may meet on a bridge to decide their fate. I'm just gonna call him Polski. What the fuck is that? Both men meet on a bridge to decide their fate in a duel of death. Both charge at each other for about 5 seconds before pausing. Both of them begin to swing their weapons, with Kinemod swinging his weapon around like a club. Polski, however, swings his sword like a scythe, slicing through the air, being very sharp. However, he cuts off short, just before reaching Kinemod due to a sudden gust of wind. It was enough to be distracting and allow Kinemod to launch several punches at Polski, who quickly dodges them. After dodging another punch, Kinemod realizes he was not going to get anywhere trying to attack Polski with his fists, so he decides to do the best thing. He dashes forward and attempts to grab Polski by the leg. However, Polski has anticipated the move and dodges the punch by jumping sideways and lands safely on the other side of the bridge. Not only wanting him to lose the advantage, Polski draws out a large sword and charges forward, swinging the blade down at Kinemod. Kinemod quickly moves out of the way and slices the air with his blade, hitting Polski in the side. Unfortunately for Polski, the blow is not enough to do much damage, and he barely feels it. Also, thanks Utropy for saying, it seems like Kinemod is barely holding back. Surely he will finish this soon. It's so true, thanks man. However, this does not force him to dodge again. He jumps backwards to escape Kinemod's blade. Before Polski can attempt to land another blow, Kinemod steps back and uses the technique known as the stick to block Polski. Sword, causing it to bend backwards. In order to avoid being sliced in half, Polski quickly counterattacks with both his foot and his sword, aiming for Kinemod's legs. However, Kinemod is able to stop the sword with his own sword and kicks Polski in the chest, sending him flying into the nearby river below. He falls down and hits the water with a splash. Kinemod quickly looks over to see if Polski is still there, but he sees that Polski Tigris is actually floating in the river. His eyes open as he floats on the surface. Kinemod then gets up and walks away, satisfied with his victory. I don't know how you did it, but I'm impressed. I don't think you won. Kinemod then jumps down to end this duel to the death. With a quick swing of his sword, he stabs Polski in the stomach. That's not how swinging works. And sends him falling down, dying in the river. Kinemod then gets up and prepares to leave. ... Oh my god, what's gonna happen? But he realizes something. What if Polski was not dead? Then he remembers a certain someone saying that despite being stabbed in the stomach, one could swim to survive. He decides to wait for Polski to recover, and then returns to where Polski fell in the river. However, when he gets there, he realizes that Polski had already gotten out of the river and ran away without even attempting to fight. So much for a duel to the death. Fine, I'll win with my fists. Then we'll finish this debate once and for all. He then takes out his knife and charges to where Polski is at, ready to beat him into a pulp. Polski runs away, unable to take more abuse. Kinemod chases after him, soon catches up to him. He notices that Polski is now wearing a cloak, a black cloak, which makes him less detectable. Kinemod tries to run past him, but Polski quickly blocks his path, forcing Kinemod to stand still. I just know you're going to try and kill me with your bare hands. No! I'm gonna run away! You don't have the balls to do that! Oh yeah? Then I'll just kill you here and now then! That won't work. Because... No, wait a minute. Because of my nanomachines, son! What are those? The things I use to create my own weapons. Who dodges the attack, counterattacks with a slow... God damn it! Counterattacks with a sword, slicing Kinemod's arm in two. Kinemod then uses the nanomachines to heal himself using their healing abilities, then counterattacks with his knife, stabbing Polski in the stomach. Can't believe this. You fell for my trick! No way! Yes way! I used my cloaking ability to make you think I was dead! Well, if you can do that, then you can use it against me as well! Oh, I can do that too! What a great idea. What a great idea. But I'm not gonna use it now! Why not? What's stopping you? Because I don't want to get all cocky now. I want to see how strong you really are. Okay, fine then. He then activates his cloaking ability. You just said he's not gonna do it. How are you still alive? I'm not dead yet, you idiot! Polski then slashes Kinemod's neck with his sword, causing Kinemod to bleed profusely. Profusely? Yeah, that should be enough blood loss for you to die. Not quite. He then activates his cloaking ability once more, but this time he keeps it active until Polski's life gorges empty, which takes only seconds to do. When Polski finally dies, Kinemod regains control of himself and then looks at his wound and notices that it has already healed itself. What? Okay.